Welcome to the Too Spooky For Me birthday bash.
This is not a birthday bash, but okay. Today we'll be reading Nina the Killer. It sounds awful. And yeah, you should all feel awful for making this story popular. Anyways. What was that? It was 2 a.m. in the morning and I woke up due to some noises. I slowly opened my eyes and investigated the room. As I looked around, I saw this figure standing. It had pale skin, long black hair. It was wearing a purple checkered shirt, short black skirt, and long black socks, and its eyes, it would just stare at you. I couldn't speak. I wanted to scream, but I just can't. I closed my eyes shut, hoping it would go away. After a while, I opened them again. It was just still standing there. I quickly grabbed my phone. I took a picture, then it simply jumped on top of me. I finally let out a scream, but it covered my mouth. I felt sleepy. The last thing I saw was this girl holding a knife. Okay, the story's over. Just kidding. The next morning, I woke up thinking it was all just a dream, but I felt something painful on my left arm. My eyes widened in shock. This story is also like in a very bad
Wait, I don't
format.
get it. Were the eyes on her arm, or what happened there? Okay, never mind.
No, well, there was ellipses. There was ellipses.
Just pretty bad word.
Yeah. It was badly written. Widened in shock when I saw the scar on my arm. It was the letter W. I didn't tell anyone about it until now. I think I know the girl who it was. It was my cousin. Nina was a 14-year-old girl who was addicted to Creepypasta. Just gonna let that sink in. Okay. I was what you call her, a cousin / best friend.
Wait, I thought I was reading this one.
She would tell everything. You want to keep going? We're right there.
She would tell me everything. Well, most of them would be about Creepypasta. Nina has a huge crush on Slenderman. Really huge crush on Slenderman and Jeff the Killer because she can relate to him. Nina was...
How?
I'm getting to it. Nina was an quote-unquote abused child.
Good job.
Her parents got separated when she was 7 years old. She now lives with her mother. Nina was new in the high school life. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Since grade school, Nina a loner, quote-unquote, but she had a crush on a guy named Jonathan.
Oh, well written.
And she also had an arch enemy named Angela.
Wow, what is this, an anime?
When Nina started reading Creepypasta, she kind of became psychotic. I'm sure that's what happens to everyone that reads Creepypasta.
I did. These stories suck so bad.
You just gotta... Never mind.
Gotta take some antidepressants.
Take one Prozac a day. She would start talking to herself in an angry voice. She would tell me that she would see Jeff the Killer in her classroom. Slenderman would be following her and other crazy Creepypasta
I bet you that happened.
I don't even know.
I bet that happened.
Nina woke up on the 1st of March. School day. That was dialogue that they put in very poorly, by the way.
Yeah, I can tell. It was awful.
Nina went downstairs and ate breakfast. Just one of those ordinary days. The repeated honks of the school bus annoyed Nina. She just sat down and thought to herself, just relax, school is almost over. As she looked out the window, she thought she saw Slenderman standing outside the school bus. She let out a scream saying, why did you follow me
Maybe
here?
she's the one taking the Prozacs.
Or the one that should be taken. All of the students on the bus looked at her while laughing. As they arrived at school, she was just staring down thinking, when suddenly she bumped into someone. Ouch! Screamed Nina. As she looked who she bumped into, okay, whatever. Bad wording. I'm sorry, said Jonathan. Nina just ran away because of embarrassment. She went into her classroom and...
Jonathan the Killer confirms. Keep going? No.
And her hatest person in the world was announcing something. That's not even... whatever.
Okay, good
Bad grammar.
This was written on Wattpad, so it's probably some 12-year-old girl. Gotta give her some slack, okay?
This is a lot longer than it should be.
Yeah, whatever. Just...
Alright. Hey everyone, I'm holding a birthday party at 8 p.m. for me, said Angela.
Good.
Nina just sighed. Angela looked at Nina and said, you better come. Fine, said Nina. Oh, did I mention Jonathan will be there? Angela in a teasing.
This person seems like a person you would have as an arch rival. Why does she hate her?
Well, it is her arch rival.
Well, yes, but I mean...
But why is she invited?
Yeah, it's like, I don't think they're actually rivals. I think Nina is just trying to be a seen like anime weeaboo kid who's trying to make her life into an anime. It's like this author is. Anyways.
Oh, well, Nina just glared at her. She felt so much hatred for her. Fine, I'll be there, Nina said with displeasure seeping in her tone. It was 8 p.m. and Nina was just thinking what she would wear for the party.
I can almost feel it crawling in my skin.
These wounds cannot heal. I should wear my best clothes for tonight. I mean, Jonathan will be there, Nina said in panic. Nina was looking deep in her closet when she spotted a purple checkered polo, a black frilly skirt, and long black socks. Oh yeah, all black.
Told you, seen weeaboo kid.
Perfect, it's cute, simply, and it's totally me.
Notice me, senpai.
Totally not a poser.
Notice me, senpai.
Nina rushed to wear the outfit and headed downstairs. I'll be going now, sister, Nina said as she opened the door. Wait, said her sister, who was suddenly introduced to the story.
Oh, yeah, huh?
You should bring an umbrella. And maybe she was introduced, I just didn't notice.
Yeah, I stopped paying attention after a long time ago.
You should bring an umbrella. It's raining outside, she added. Nina grabbed a black umbrella. Yes, it had to be black. And she also quietly brought a knife with her.
What is this, my immortal?
Because apparently knives make noises.
What is this, my immortal?
No, just for emergencies. Anyway, since my mom is too busy to drive me, and knowing there's a lot of jerks out there, I'll be bringing this knife. Nina thought to herself. Did she really have to try to explain it to herself?
Knife in the hood prank gone wrong in 2015.
Gone sexual.
Gone sexual.
As she was walking, she felt like someone was watching her. She slapped herself and said, Slender Man is not there. Slender Man is not there, repeatedly. Totally not crazy. As she looked behind her, she was happy not seeing Slender Man there, but all these scary stuffs just kept popping onto her mind like a broken record.
I noticed she mentions Jeff the Killer, but he only got mentioned once. In the whole style, it's just been Slender Man.
It'll get there.
Also, I hope the sisters never brought up ever again.
Probably not.
Yeah.
She started running, remembering herself like what a psychotic person would do. Finally, she reached the demon Angela's house. She went inside, filled with confidence. My, can't believe you actually made it, Angela said as she let out a giggle. Well, I'm here now, but I wish I wasn't, Nina said in a whisper. Well, enjoy yourself, said Angela. Yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah.
Nina didn't care about the party. All she cared about was finding Jonathan and getting close with him.
Notice me, senpai.
Okay, guys, it's time for a dance contest. Whoever wins will have a kiss on the cheek by me and Jonathan.
Kiss on the cheek?
On the cheek, my bad.
Okay. I thought that was an actual typo.
By me and Jonathan. Angela said with a big grin on her face. Nina decided to join in. As Nina was dancing, Angela had a very sneaky plan. Hey, Nina, could you get me a glass of lemonade? Okay then. Nina ran in the middle of the dance floor when, ouch! Nina yelled. Out. Who tripped me? Angela and her friends were laughing their heads off. Nina felt so embarrassed. Angela, being a jerk and all, got orange juice and spilled it on Nina's head. Nina got so pissed off. What the hell, man? She screamed out. I'm sorry, just clean yourself up in the bathroom upstairs, Angela said in a sarcastic way. Nina went upstairs and washed the juice away. I think I should go home now before that stupid girl does anything to me again. As she went downstairs, she suddenly remembered something. Oh shoot, I forgot the reason I went here was to look for Jonathan, Nina said while blushing.
Orange juice and a prank gone wrong? Orange juice prank
gone sexual? Wrong?
Yeah, gone wrong, gone sexual. Anyways.
Nina searched everywhere, in the rooms, the garden, and even under the bed. When finally she saw Jonathan go into the backyard, Nina secretly followed him. As she peeked at the backyard, Nina's eyes widened. She was in shock seeing Jonathan and Angela making out, quote unquote.
And then she killed him.
For some damn reason.
Then she killed him. Right?
In the backyard. On the backyard, not in it, around it, but on it.
Wow.
Shit's crazy.
She is insane.
Nina started crying. She had never felt so upset in her whole life. Her very long high school life. But suddenly Nina started giggling. She went back inside the house, smiling while crying. She was in the middle of the dance floor when she just stared at her right side. Nina saw the Creepypasta character standing there, staring at her. Slenderman, Jeff, the Rake, Tails Doll, been drowned. Please help me, said Nina while laughing uncontrollably.
This is so stupid.
She ran outside, saying to herself, I can't take this life anymore. I've gotten too wicked, crawling in my skin.
Crawl again in my skin.
Nina ran and ran while holding the umbrella and the knife. Nina ended up in a dark abandoned place in her city. You know the one.
Those exist everywhere. Yeah, dude.
She didn't care where she was. All she cared about was getting out of that place. As she ran, she tripped because of a tree root. Yay. She was kneeling while her face was facing the ground.
And then she died. I hope he dies anyways.
She was getting poured with cold drops of water. She kept crying, when suddenly she grabbed her knife and started stabbing herself 3 times.
Oh. Good.
Beautiful.
10 out of 10.
The first and second stabbed her stomach, while the third one hit directly at her heart. I will call people I want to kill. I will make them suffer. I will be wicked. Sounds like it's getting kind
Crawling in my skin.
Nina said, laughing like crazy, and those were Nina's last words. The news of Nina dying spread throughout our whole house. What? Our whole house? Not our whole town, just the house?
Yeah, no one cares about Nina. She's like, no one cares.
Everyone was upset.
No one cares, mate.
They couldn't believe that she was actually gone. One of Nina's friends came to me and said that at the party she was acting a little strange. She said that Nina was looking at one corner talking to someone. That's all she said. I've been dreaming of Nina after the incident. She would tell me 3 words: haunting, torture, death. Then she would laugh and say, wicked. That's wicked, yo. I couldn't sleep because of it. After months, my dreams of her started to fade away. Remember, it's better to burn out than fade away. Anyways, I was happy that I don't have dreams of her anymore. But now she's back, and she swore that she will kill everyone she desires. Author notes. Hey killers, it's Alyssa. Here's the story about Nina the killer. Next one is about the raid. Watch out for that. And yeah, that's it. Bye, yeah. Signed, Alyssa.
So
I totally am not looking forward to that next
broke
story.
the first rule of Creepypasta. Never tell people you're writing a Creepypasta. Also, I just need to look at something very quickly. What are your thoughts about this?
It was a very generic
It was
story
fanfiction.
that just,
It was
you know,
self-insert fanfiction.
It went off the ideas of, like, what's already out there. It tried to mix in too many at once.
No, it's self-insert fanfiction, basically.
Yeah.
It's Jeff Fangirl decides to write story, but what I'm interested in, let me see if I can find it. Where's the part where it mentions Ben?
Oh, Ben drowned. It's in the
Did they call him Ben Drowned?
Yeah, they did.
His last name's not Drowned. Okay, it's just Ben.
Ben Drowned.
His last name's not Drowned. Okay. No. But yes, the story loses all the points because of the author's note. Really, so there's not much you can really talk about besides that. Oh, and the format is awful. The grammar.
To be fair, the grammar was better than most I've seen, but
yeah, but the story is just
the story itself, yes.
just self-insert fanfiction. I'd rather be reading my immortal mates.
I'd rather read Noko Noko High.
No, there were no plugins. Okay, no. You're giving me more work when I have to link everything. 10 out of 10, mate. I'll give this creepypasta 1 Jeff out of 0 Sonic.exes.
I'll give it 3 DSs out of 7 Game Boys.
Alright then, this has been too spooky for me. Thanks for watching, and we're out. So this is just a little extra bonus part. We're gonna read some of the comments. Anubis in the Shadows says, Nina and Jane are rip-offs of Jeff, but I love Nina and hate Jane, because she seems to be literally the exact same as him in a female body. But seeing as some people adore her and ship her with him, I'll just shut up and hide in a corner with my Nina slushie. I don't get it. Next one.
Next one?
Yeah.
Aww, an EJ story, then a Nina story? OTP. What's an OTP mean?
One true pairing. No, I
don't get that.
I don't get it. These people are amazing. Nina is just a rip-off of Jeff, no offense, but I don't really like her. I don't like her either. I don't like her. She's kinda in the meh zone. Okay. Cupcake Lover says meh.
I agree.
Yeah.
What's Cupcake Lover? Meh.
And then, this one, really, Boneyard Horizons says, really, you'd rather take a picture instead of call the police?
Reminds me of Tumblr people, LOL.
And then there's a reply.
Oh, the reply to her comment was, I would have called the police. Why would I want to pick whatever the heck the thing is on my phone?
It does raise a good point, but there's other problems with this story that I'm just gonna ignore it.
Oh, this guy, Millie Shilly 7 says, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna say anything. Jumps out window.
I think he killed himself with how bad the story is, mate. Mate. Oh, okay, this one, a bit too similar to Jeff the Killer, and the person who reposted this says she does have a crush on him. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse to,
rip it off.
To rip it off And yeah, the person who reposted this didn't write it, but I blame the person for keeping the filth on the internet, because Jane the Killer is very hard to find now, and yet here it is. Good job, guys. And I'm just gonna leave it off with this Midnight Moon. Huh? What was that about? I got lost at the addiction to creepypasta thing. Me too, mate. Me too.
Addicted to creepypasta?
Yeah, so yeah. Okay, so this is now over. Don't forget to smash like if you like watch this video. No, I'm just kidding. Don't forget to smash like if you drank water today.